What's up guys and gals? Sanitary 103, always encouraging clean eating and a clean and healthy lifestyle. So the other day I was at the gym and I was gonna hit some bench press in the free weight area. And to my horror, I looked down at the bench and it was completely drenched with sweat. Really, really nasty, right? The person before me decided not to wipe down the equipment. They decided not to even wipe it down with their own towel. They didn't sanitize it with the spray bottle. But this video is not about me just simply complaining and getting things off my chest about what really irks me at the gym, because I've already done videos about that. But this video is more importantly to tell you guys and gals that, and to stress the importance of sanitizing your equipment. Now, for the most part, what the situation that I just spoke about doesn't happen too often. It's a little bit of an extreme case, but it can happen. And if you're one of those people that do sanitize your equipment, congratulations, definitely keep doing that. But there's always a couple of those people that don't do it, and if they don't do it, you can't really control them. But by protecting yourself and sanitizing your equipment, you can avoid some problems down the road. And what type of problems you may be asking that I speak of, and they're basically health problems. One of the more obvious ones is being contagious, getting sick. A person, they wipe their nose, they cough straight in the air, or they even cover their mouth, and they sneeze, right? And all those little air droplets get in the air. It's all over their hands. And then they touch that piece of equipment, and they're sweating and they touch it. And then you go to that machine or that, whatever apparatus it is, and you go on it, and what happens? You end up catching a cold. Now, earlier when I spoke about my experience with that guy who completely drenched it, now that may be an extreme case, but even if you don't see a piece of equipment from your own naked eye, that doesn't mean that the piece of equipment is completely safe. Like I said, if you sneeze in the air, or if someone sneezes on a piece of equipment and touches it like that, and then 10 minutes later you go on that machine, without access to a microscope, you're not going to be able to see the droplets all over the equipment, and you don't want to get sick. And another health concern that can occur, and this is the one that I really want to stress the importance of, because a lot of people don't know about this, is that when you share pieces of equipment like that, and people don't sanitize accordingly, and they're all dirty and they don't have good hygiene, you can actually get a ringworm. Now, for people that don't know what ringworm is, it's basically a fungal skin infection, that little red like circles, and it's called ringworm because it looks like a little circular worm almost, basically. And I'll be straight up honest with you, I actually got it in high school, but that was from the wrestling team. It's really, really nasty. A lot of wrestlers do get it, and that's because like the mats, you're sharing one big mat. It's really dirty. We try to sanitize as best as we can, but when you got a bunch of sweaty dudes wrestling with each other, you could definitely get ringworm. The good news about ringworm is the majority of the time is that it's not that serious, and then if you use any type of product such as Tinactin or anything antifungal for athlete's foot, use a cream or a spray, usually it can go away. But why risk that, right? You can definitely get that from gym equipment. You're sharing gym equipment with all the people in your city and in the outskirts of it, so you don't want to risk that. So that's another reason why you definitely want to sanitize your equipment. That's about it for this video, and before I depart, I did want to mention that even though it may seem a little bit excessive or a little bit annoying that you have to grab a piece of a spray bottle every time and spray it down, it may seem a little excessive to some of you guys and gals, but I like to err on the side of caution. And you don't want to get a cold, especially when a lot of people are catching the flu, and you don't want to get sick, and then it's going to put you back, and then you're going to just get off your whole routine, and then you're going to have to start all over. That's just a big pain in the butt. So just be safe about it, be smart about it, and wear gloves if you can as well. And just be sure to be safe, because your health is the #1 thing that's important. That's it, guys. I'll see you guys in a couple days. Bye.